I wrote that everywhere. Hey guys, what's up? It's Sarah. Welcome back to my channel, Lose Weight Sarah, where I'm on a mission to lose 100 pounds my way. Before we get into the video, I just want to say big thank you for over 600 subscribers. Wow, you guys, I can't believe it. I am so thankful to have you along on the journey. And if you're new here and you want to follow along, be sure to hit that subscribe button, click the little bell. That way you get all the notifications when I upload a new video on either Wednesday or Saturday. And don't forget that I host a live stream every Sunday at 10 a.m. Central Time. It's called Caffeine and Calories. It's a really supportive, fun place to be. And if you can't make it to the live chat, then go ahead and check out the Facebook group. There's a link in the description below. We'd love it if you joined us there. We're always having a good time in that group as well. So starting off with non-scale victories, I have two that I want to share with you today. The first one is that I actually wrote a plan. You guys know I had been talking about writing out this plan and having it in front of my face. Well, I finally did it, and I'm gonna talk more about that in the other updates section of this video, but it's going really well. I'm glad I did it. Huge win for me to finally actually sit down and take the time to just write it out and actually come up with some sort of a plan. My other non-scale victory this week is that I resisted a Mickey bar. Now, if you don't know what a Mickey bar is, it is a Disney World classic treat. Well, they made them so that you can buy them and have them in your freezer at home, which is very dangerous for me because that Mickey bar just brings a lot of feelings along with it, you know, memories of going to Walt Disney World. So to be able to resist one this week while I was on plan was a pretty big win for me. I'm not going to spend too much time in the mental health section today because I'm actually going to do a whole video next Wednesday on my experience in fighting back against seasonal affective disorder, or SAD, or what's sometimes known as the winter blues. You guys know I have really been struggling with that recently. I'm gonna say over the last 3 to 4-ish weeks. I implemented some steps this week. I just got started and I'm feeling really good. So just to give you a general overview there, I am doing much better than I was. And then I will talk about all of the things that I've been doing in my next Wednesday video. So like I said, if you're new and you want to see what I'm talking about, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. So I already mentioned that I actually did sit down and write up my plan, which I'm very proud of. Very happy that I did that because, you know, tying in with that seasonal depression, it was really hard to just actually sit down and find the words that I wanted to write and think of a plan that I could stick to. Well, I'm really pleased to tell you that I finally did that, and B, I wrote that everywhere, anywhere that I could write it down. So I have a memo board up in my usual space, which I switched to kind of my living room for a little holiday theme. But in my usual space, I do have that big memo board up there. I have it written up there. I have it written in a notebook that I have handy. And I took a picture of it to keep in my phone as well. So I have my plan accessible basically anywhere. It really did make a difference. And I'm really feeling good about how it went this week. I was able to stick to the food part of my plan. I was able to stick to the exercise part of my plan. Everything just went really well, and having it written out has really made a difference. One thing that I do realize I need to do, because I'm still struggling here, I've talked to you guys about this before, but with my meal plan. Early on in my journey, I had written out a meal plan that was like 6 weeks long. It took me a long time to do. and it was really, really overwhelming. So I think what I'm gonna do is spend a little bit of time on Saturday morning and just write out kind of a menu for the week, or maybe just write down a bunch of dinner ideas that will fall within my calorie and protein goals and see if that helps, because right now I've just been winging it for the most part, and that is really not working. We sometimes end up having like super lame meals or something just kind of slapped together, and that's not really how I like to do things. So I'm hoping that by sitting down and actually writing out a plan, that will help me stay on track better. Even though I stayed on track, I think I'll have more nutritious meals and just a better idea of what I'm gonna do throughout the week. Why don't you guys go ahead in the comments below, tell me, what do you guys do to meal plan for your upcoming week? Do you do just a week? Do you do 3 weeks, 2 weeks? How many weeks do you plan out in advance? What's your meal plan schedule look like? All right, so let's get to the weigh-in, the moment you've all been waiting for, I think. Last week I weighed in at 253 pounds, and this week I weighed in at 248.6, which I'm really, really happy about. That is a loss of 4.4 pounds, which we know is likely mostly water from the gain that I had last week, but that is a-okay. I'm feeling really good about it, really, really proud. So my total weight loss to date is 25.8 pounds, which I feel really, really good about. I'm really proud that I haven't gone astronomically back up, except for that time I was sick. And I think having that plan in place and fighting against that seasonal affective disorder, I think all of those things are gonna come together to help me have some really good results. So I'm looking forward to see how the rest of the month turns out, as well as, I mean, it's the rest of the year at this point. 2020 is almost over, which, I mean, is anybody really sad about that? Again, I want to thank you guys so much for watching my videos, interacting with them, supporting this wacky journey that I'm on. I would not be as successful as I have been without your support. So thank you, thank you, thank you again. I really do appreciate you. And if you're new here, I really hope you'll follow along with the journey and subscribe to the channel. And if you do decide to do that, go ahead and leave me a comment below and just say hi. Tell me you're new. I love connecting with you guys so much. It's something that gets me fired up, and I am just so thankful for the community. So until next time, I'll see you real soon.